Denise Marie Onyasa, researcher from Grade 12 UMST.
I'm Jonella Maribi Adriatico, researcher from Grade 12 UMST.
I'm Urain L. Archaga, researcher from Grade 12 UMST.
I'm Tricia Marie G. Magbanwa, a researcher from Grade 12 UMST.
I'm LDV Castumbas, researcher from Grade 12 UMST.
I'm Stacey Anne-Marie Lamit, researcher from Grade 12 UMST.
I am Shaina Nicole Baldon, researcher from Grade 12 UMST.
I am Kitchen Messias, researcher from Grade 12 UMST.
I am Mikmia Anbi Abreu, researcher from Grade 12 UMST.
And we're here to discuss the readiness of grade 12 students in conducting research capability building program.
One important aspect that has big influence on how prepared the grade 12 students are for research is how comfortable they were in performing it. The ability of the students to do research become more and more crucial as they move from lower educational levels to the last stages of secondary education. The students' readiness conducting research should develop according to Smith 2019. One important aspect of students' educational growth is their preparedness for conducting research. The students' academic career is shaped by this readiness, which also gets them ready for their future endeavor.
Senior high school student is required to perform research for them to graduate or to pass the school year. I should state that when conducting research, one of the most crucial factors to take into account is research readiness. The grade 12 student already performed research in their previous year. However, students still find doing research to be difficult endeavor because it has many parts that is needed to be concise and meaningful. So this study aims to know what level of readiness are they to conduct your research and assess your level of preparedness and identify the areas where they might need more aid and direction.
Students struggled with research questions, referencing data analysis, and work titles. The findings suggest a need for curriculum revision to improve these skills. Real Jobs 2022. Possessing strong research skills may aid in the construction of a manuscript and thereby improve one's preparedness for conducting research. ASHA 2023.
According to constructivist, learning is an active process where learners build new ideas based on their past experiences. It suggests that students' prior knowledge, skills, and attitude towards research play a significant role in their ability to conduct meaningful studies.
Figure 1 presents the conceptual paradigm of the study, aiming to assess the relationship between readiness and conducting research. The study aims to understand readiness based on abilities such as selecting a research topic, reviewing literature, formulating research questions, writing methodology, data analysis, and interpretation of research results. Readiness is evaluated in the context of conducting a research, indicating a correlation between readiness and conducting research with factors of demographic profile such as name, age, section, or track.
This study aimed to find out the level of readiness of grade 12 senior high school students at San Pedro Relocation Center National High School when it comes to conducting research, as they are the first high school students who will experience doing research at this level. Particularly, it sought to answer the questions below. Number 1. What is the demographic profile of the participants in terms of age, sex, section? Number 2. What is the level of readiness students already have in conducting research in terms of selecting a research topic, reviewing literature, formulating research instruments, writing methodology, data analysis and interpretation, and writing a research result? Number 3. Is there a significant difference in the level of readiness of the students in conducting research when the respondents are grouped based on demographic profile?
Research design to collect the data. Descriptive survey design is used for the study. Additionally, a survey form is provided as part of the study's descriptive status design to characterize the respondents and measure their readiness with a specified variable. Selecting research topic, reviewing literature, formulating research questions, writing methodology, data analysis and computation, and lastly, writing research report.
Respondents of the study are grade 12 students at San Pedro Relocation Center National High School main campus for the school year 2023 to 2024. Stratified sampling is used to gather and collect data on the said respondents. The researcher came up with a total of 235 samples of respondents. The total number of the chosen participants surely fit in the study since they are the one who have experienced how to conduct a research by having a research in their previous year.
In the research instrument, there are 42 questionnaire items. 7 questions per variable were answered by each participant. The questionnaire were validated by the 3 researchers and UMS teachers who validated questionnaires and accepted their criticism in the questions. After that, the researcher had a pilot test by giving an asking to answer the questionnaires to 14 respondents to be sure if the questionnaire.
The data analysis that is used in the study is descriptive analysis, which involves identifying any trends or patterns in the responses of participants to the survey question.
The researcher initially asked a permission to the admin to finally conduct a study in the local, said by giving an authorization letter. The researcher wrote a letter asking a permission to the participant that they will be the subject of the study.
Ethical consideration. All forms of harassment and sensitive topics will be avoided and the influence over the respondents. Authorization letter and the consent letter for the participants and the parents will be secured. Additionally, the participation of the respondents will be voluntary and the identification of the participant will be confidential and anonymous. The data will be kept for 2 years in the researcher's project, then it will be all deleted. On the other hand, the data can be used in professional conferences, meetings, and the research publications so the other researchers can have an insight.
The study's findings indicate that grade 12 students are somewhat ready to conduct research in terms of selecting research topic, reviewing literature, formulating research instrument, writing methodology, data analysis, and writing a research result. With a median score of 3 and an interquartile range of 0 or 1. The findings align to the study of Manduk's 2019, which the authors stated that students have additional room to increase their research readiness. Writing research is a demanding task that demands researcher to be well prepared and have a high degree of self-efficacy. Table 1 below shows the reliability in the size using Converge alpha of the questionnaire. It can be concluded the questionnaire was reliable to use with 4 acceptable indices, 1 good index and 1 excellent index, respectively. It justifies that the instrument was reliable to use. Table 2 depicts the sex distribution per track of the respondents. It shows that Hume strand females were participative compared to the males, while in the STEM strand, males are the participative than females, as well as in TVL. Overall, males shows more participation in the study than females as shown in the table. Table 3 depicts the sex distribution per track of respondents. The tracks included are UMS, TVL, and STEM. There are more respondents in the TVL track than the 2 other tracks. For all tracks, there are very few respondents who are 16 or 20 years old. The most common age is 18 years old. The table 4 displays the level of readiness of the students to conduct a research in terms of selecting a research topic. It shows that the statements that describe the students and uses median and interquartile range to measure the level of readiness. The median score for all the statement is 3, which means students tend to agree with the statement somewhat, while the interquartile range for all the statements is either 0 or 1, which means there is not a lot of variation in the responses. Overall, the table suggests that the students are somewhat ready to select a research topic. Through the study conducted by Zaid 2019, the findings align to which the researcher will able to assess their preparedness for doing research when they associated with other adequately to process a research topic, particularly in light of challenges such as lack of proficiency and interest to talk with others that certain students may encounter.
Table 5 shows grade 12 students' readiness for literature review skills, showing some confidence and comfort. However, it doesn't align with Santoso and Hastusi's 2019 findings that being ready for research is linked to excellent reading comprehension.
Table 6 shows students' readiness for research instrument formulation, with a median score of 3 suggesting room for improvement. To align research questions with methodology, continuous training and development are crucial. Bobby 2019 emphasizes the importance of well-structured questions in research contexts.
Table 7 reinforces the need for a well-articulated methodology section as advocated by Mertens T. 2018. Student readiness aligns with Mertens' emphasis on clarity, detail, and justification of method to ensure methodological rigor.
Table 8 displays the level of readiness of the students to conduct research in terms of data analysis and interpretation.
Table 9 displays the level of readiness of the students to conduct research in terms of writing a research result. As the table shown, the students show somewhat ready in writing research results considering positive and negative results. They may encounter in supporting it with other reliable studies and presenting the results through graphs, table, or figure to have a deep relationship to their findings and result to explain it further and meaningful. Every student's response indicates their level of preparation with median score of 3 and an interquartile range or IQR of 1 and 0. The results are consistent to Booker's study from 2023, which found that while students' preparedness to write research results and discussions is somewhat apparent, more work has to be done on their research writing.
Table 10 shows no significant difference in students' readiness for research based on sex, indicating that both male and female respondents have the same level of preparedness. These findings align with Machon et al. 2019 study, which found that gender does not affect academically capability or research preparedness.
Table 11 shows no significant difference in students' readiness for research based on age, as the p-values are greater than 0.05. This aligns with Machon et al.'s 2019 study, which found no significant difference in students' research readiness based on age, suggesting that younger age is not always better.
Table 12 despite the significant difference in the level of readiness of the student in conducting research when the respondents are grouped based on track. Since the p-value are greater than the significant level of 0.05, therefore no significant difference in the level of readiness of the student in conducting based on their track. It means regardless of track, whether you STEM or TBL, respondents have the same level of readiness. Research has displayed that out of all the participants between male and female, the male are the most participative. While in conducting a research, it displays statement that describes student and uses the median and interquartile range to measure their readiness.
In conclusion, it shows that out of all the participants, male are the most participative. The participants have shown that they are somewhat ready in conducting research in terms of selecting research topic, reviewing literature, formulating research instruments, writing methodology, data analysis, interpretation, and writing research results. They are ready, but some will still find it difficult. The median score for statements show that a student partially agree, and the interquartile range states that there are faintly variance in the responses regardless of sex, age, and strand of the participants. Regardless of the student's age, sex, and track, there is no enough evidence to show that one's age, sex, and track is more ready than the other. There is no significance, which means that they have the same level to conduct research.